This year is the Rubik's Cube's 40th anniversary. Joining me in studio are Rubik's Cube's world record holders, Felix Zemdegs and Mats Falk. Hello.
Hey.
Now, you are actually from Holland.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're from Australia. Now you're in Cape Town. Now, I assume that you travel around a lot doing this Rubik's Cube thing that you do.
Yeah,
is that true?
We've been, at least I've been all over the world, from Moscow to New York to Bangkok, and now I'm here.
Oh my gosh, what about you, Felix?
Yeah, pretty much the same. I've been to America, Thailand, New Zealand, and now here.
For cubing competition.
Exactly.
This is just so foreign to me. Tell me about these cubing competitions. What happens there? You go there, do you bring your own cube?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how do they make sure it's fair? I mean, if I brought my own cube, I would just kind of bring it like this and then change it like
it's all very official. You have to put it up to the scrambling table, and then the judges will scramble the cube specifically according to a computer scramble. So you don't get to cheat at all.
So there's no cheating.
No.
Now, do you use a special kind of cube? I mean, this seems quite flexy to ones
Yeah, this one is specially produced for speed cubing. There's a store in South Africa as well, speedcubes.co.za, that sells speed cubes.
Okay.
And yeah, they're way better than the original Rubik's Cube.
Way better.
Yeah, they turn faster.
Now, I want to talk about how you got into cubing. Let's start with you, Matt. When was the first time you were introduced to the Rubik's Cube?
The first time I saw a Rubik's Cube was 7 years ago when I was 11. A teacher of mine, she brought a cube into class. I started playing around. I solved the first two layers by myself, but the last layer was a bit hard, so my mom gave me a book and that described how to solve the Rubik's Cube, and that's how it all started.
From introduction to the first time you solved the cube, how long did it take?
I think about a week.
A week?
Yeah, because I tried to solve it on my own instead of like looking on the internet or something.
Okay, nice. I have one sitting on my desk, and I mean,
everybody can solve it.
I just kind of do this when I'm talking on the phone or something. Felix, when were you first introduced to the Rubik's Cube?
So when I was 12, so 6 years ago, I was watching videos on YouTube, and I came across people solving Rubik's Cube in around 10 seconds or so.
Yeah.
So I decided to buy a cube and learn from a tutorial on YouTube.
How long did it take you from introduction to Rubik's Cube to solving it?
So it was about 2 hours because I just followed the tutorial as opposed to Matt, who sort of tried to figure it out more by himself. Yeah.
Now you're the guy on YouTube that people are watching.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
And you're both only 18 years old.
Yeah.
Jeez. Now, what's the craziest thing you can do with the Rubik's Cube, Matt?
Probably solving it blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the craziest thing you can do with the Rubik's Cube?
Blindfolded is probably the most impressive, but we can also solve it with one hand instead of two hands.
Can you do it like behind your back?
That's
yeah, that's essentially
that's the
blindfolded.
Same as blindfolded,
yeah.
I guess.
It's just more.
But it's just more like contortion. Now, you're in town for the Speed Cubes World Champs competition. Is that what it's called? Speed Cubes competition?
Yeah, it's just a competition.
Yeah, it's a local competition here in South Africa. It's in the Cape Town Science Centre.
Have you met any South African cubers?
Yeah, so last weekend was the Johannesburg competition on Sunday. So we met a bunch of South African cubers there. Yeah.
And are they good?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay. Now, where are you off to next? I mean, you're in South Africa now. Where are you off to next? When do you go to school?
Like when I'm not in South Africa.
Yeah. Yeah. So next year is the World Championships. They held every 2 years. So last year it was in Las Vegas, and next year it's going to be in Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to be cubing for the rest of your lives? Do you hope that happens? When are you going to hang up the cube?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see sort of like retiring or anything like that. I'll keep cubing.
Now, what are you studying? What's the story with that? Are you on a break?
No,
how does that?
I'm studying business analytics in Amsterdam.
Business analytics,
yeah.
and?
I'm studying commerce and engineering, but yeah, I'm on holiday now.
Okay, now how do you balance the studying and the cubing?
I don't know. You just do. You just find time to cube and find time to do your work.
Awesome, guys! Thank you for chatting with me, and I believe you're going to show me some cool tricks now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.